Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully you've had a fantastic holiday and you're settling into the new year. This is my trophy hunting resolutions video. I want this to be an annualized series of videos where we can look back and see if we met our resolution. I know that every new year we set a New Year's resolution. We want to lose weight, we want to get a better job, we want to get more money. What about trophy hunting resolutions though? Let's have a look at them. Hey, if you're a new viewer of the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I make new videos about the PlayStation every single day on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date. This video is our trophy hunting resolutions for the year. I think I might do another video about maybe my channel resolution for the year and what I want to do on YouTube, but this one here I want to focus specifically on gaming and trophy hunting. What are our gaming New Year's resolutions? Now, if you have set one, or maybe you're thinking of setting one, leave it in the comment section down below. I think it will be a fun exercise. I'm going to go through mine now, but if you leave yours in the comment section, we can revisit this next year and see if we actually achieved them, overachieved them, or failed them miserably like I normally do with my actual New Year's resolutions. I've set a bunch of stuff that I would love to achieve in 2021. I had a bunch of stuff which I wanted to achieve in 2020 and we kind of fell flat on that. On my old PSN account, I think I wanted to get to 250 platinums by the end of 2020, but that kind of fell off when I switched to a new PSN account for PlayStation 5 and that became a whole thing. So that New Year's resolution from last year failed. This year though, what I would love to do is try and earn 25 platinums on the PlayStation 5. So 25 platinum trophies from PS5 games, not PS4 games, on my new account. I think that could be achievable. It depends really on how many PS5 games come out, and that's not counting the ones we already have on the account for things like Astro and things like that. Hopefully there are 25 decent games that come out next year. I think 25 is a reasonable number. I didn't want to set it too high because I don't have that much time for trophy hunting anymore if I'm being realistic, especially platinuming games. Who knows if there's going to be that many good games? I mean, I'm sure there'll be 25 Rad Leaker games come out if worst comes to worst, right? That I could easily go and earn and hate myself for. That's kind of one of the things I would. So that's one of them. I want to earn 25 platinums. Maybe you guys have something similar where you want to hit a particular trophy milestone or you want to earn a specific number of platinum trophies. I'd be really curious to hear. Now I also have a couple of completion percentage sort of things I want to do. So one of them is Dead by Daylight. Now I platinumed Dead by Daylight a number of years ago, but the game famously has an enormous amount of DLC in it. I would love to try and get 100% completion in Dead by Daylight by the end of the year. Problem is that target moves as the year goes on and they add new content to it, but I would like to try and get as close to 100% completion on Dead by Daylight at least once, maybe in the next year or so. I think it's doable given how much I play the game, but there is a ton of content there as well, and you have to play in very specific ways, completing all the different DLC packs. I don't actually think I have 100% in any of the DLC content yet. I think I've just got the base game and then random trophies here and there, so it would need to be a methodical thing that I'd have to go through and think out more strategically, but I think it could be a good thing to achieve. The other thing is I want to platinum a specific title in 2021. I'm sure we all have one of these games, right? One of these games that is like a pipe dream to platinum. Originally it was going to be Crash 4, but that game's just too hard to platinum, so I've given up on that one, at least for the time being. Last year, I actually wanted to platinum Beat Saber. That was the game I'd planned to platinum, and then I ended up not playing any VR, so that didn't work out very well at all. This year, I would love to try and platinum Hunt Showdown. This is my game of the year from 2020, one of my favorite games that's come out on the PlayStation 4 generation. Phenomenal game. Very similar to Dead by Daylight in terms of a multiplayer loop of continuously playing the same game with a different outcome. Hunt Showdown has a really hard trophy list. Well, I don't know if it's a hard, time-consuming trophy list that's going to take you a decent amount of time, and you're going to have to play it in very specific ways to earn the trophies and the platinum. I would like to add that to my collection this year, I think. So my main three things, I think it's going to be time-consuming and difficult, but I think I can do it, especially given I have an entire year to dedicate to it. So it's probably something I'll try and do. I don't know if I feel like I regret now saying all these resolutions to everybody, because now you kind of have to stick to them. But if you guys leave them as well, then you do too. So it kind of works both ways. So those are my three main ones. 25 PlayStation 5 platinums, 100% in Dead by Daylight, and platinuming Hunt Showdown. I think those three things are achievable. I'd also love to complete a little bit more of my backlog, but I don't really know how to quantify taking off more of my backlog. It'd be great if I could finish off a bunch of my PS4 games so I could focus more on PS5 games, but I know that's just not realistic given the number of PS4 games that I have. So I guess chipping away at my backlog as well would be a nice thing to add to that, but who knows how realistic that actually is. Okay, those are my three New Year's resolutions, or my three gaming resolutions for this year. Let me know what yours are in the comment section down below. Like I said, I really want to know what you guys are planning on doing. You probably have something way more ambitious than me. Maybe these seem really weak. I don't know. Let me know. And we'll talk about them again, maybe on one of the live streams coming up, but definitely in a year's time when this video is a year old, and we get to the next new year and we see how poorly we did. Interesting. Anyway, happy new year, everybody. Hopefully you had a fantastic 2020. I know it's been a rough year, but there's been good parts to it as well. Hopefully I've been able to entertain you somewhat through your 2020 at some point of it. If I have, I'd love to hear from you down below. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. That's fine as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Leave your resolutions down below though. I really want to see it. Thank you so much. Bye.